KWWL Sports.
The girls' state basketball tournament continuing today in Des Moines with quarterfinal round action in Class 2A, 3A, and 4A. Mark Woodley is courtside at Wells Fargo Arena, and he brings us up to date with the action.
Let's go, let's go! Tuesday opened with the last Class 3A quarterfinal as third-seeded Solon looked to take down 6th seed Dubuque Wahlert, but the Golden Eagles hung strong. Claire Lucan hits 3 of her team-high 15. Wahlert down 3 in the second, but Iowa recruit Callie Levine fueled the Spartans. She had 20 while Solon led by 5 at the half, and while Wahlert stayed close in the third, the quarter-ending buzzer beater from Haley Miller was the beginning of the end as the Spartans rolled on 58-47.
We're just tough out there, you know. We're going to do whatever it takes to win. That's who Solon is. That's who we are. Obviously, that wasn't our best game, but that's kind of scary that it's not our best game. We're just going to keep coming out here and work towards our goal.
1, 2, 3, move! Class 4A top-seeded Clear Creek Amana had little trouble with 8-seed Gilbert. Early in the second, Avery Lower from deep shot the Clippers into an 18-point lead. Then the size of Bliss Beck giving the Tigers fits. Solid passing leads to buckets on back-to-back trips. She finished with 16 as CCA rolled into the semis 68-30.
We have 8 seniors on this team that we've played together like throughout our whole childhood, all the way up to this point. So it means so much to us to be able to keep playing together and for the chance to win a championship.
Waverly Shellrock needed to come from behind, trailing Sioux Center by 5 at half, but they got a big spark from Sydney Bieneman. Averages just 5 points per game, but got 6 in an offensive board in a huge 4.5-minute stretch in the fourth quarter to put the Go-Hawks up 2 with under 2 left to play. And like she's done all year, Caitlin Egena helped shut the door. She finished with 21 points, Bieneman had 12, and the Go-Hawks rally to win a thriller 55-51.
What a great game, I think. I don't remember a whole lot of it, but I think if you were sitting in the stands, you just got to see a really fun high school girls basketball game. We've been here, I think, what did I say, this is the 6th time, and we've gone home early a lot. I'm just super excited for these kids to get a little bit more of this experience.
In Des Moines, Mark Woodley, News 7 KWWL.
Men's college basketball tonight. UNI Panthers try to ride the momentum of that big victory over Drake on Saturday. Tonight is senior night at the McLeod Center, and Northern Iowa hosts Valparaiso in its last home game of the regular season. UNI beat Valpo by 19 points 2 weeks ago, and the Beacons have lost 10 in a row, but head coach Ben Jacobson says they're still playing good basketball.
So they've got enough pop, enough versatility, enough scoring. They've played very hard defensively all year, and they've played really good basketball the last 2 weeks.
UNI Valparaiso tip it off at 7 o'clock tonight at the McLeod Center. Also tonight, Big Ten men's basketball. The Iowa Hawkeyes host Penn State at Carver Hawkeye Arena. The Hawkeyes and Penn State are tied for 8th place in the Big Ten Conference. Just 3 regular season games to play. Penn State beat Iowa 3 weeks ago in Happy Valley. The rematch is tonight at 8 o'clock, and the Hawkeyes looking to get that big win.
Yeah, we'll wish them the best on that. All right, we want to get one more look at the forecast before we go, and I'm bracing myself for stepping outside for dinner. It's going to be so cold.
It's very different than when you first got here. Much colder. Also, maybe a few snow showers from time to time. There's a little band of snow out to the west. Otherwise, a couple of rain and snow showers here this evening. Severe weather is to our east. Tomorrow morning, look at this. It was in the 60s and 70s today. These are wind chills tomorrow morning. As you head the kids off in the morning, no shorts anymore for tomorrow because the last couple of days they went out with shorts and t-shirt. We've got wind chills down below 0, and even in the afternoon, it's pretty cold. The wind doesn't die down tomorrow until maybe about 5 or 6 o'clock. So
I'm going to call you before I leave the house.
Maybe we'll all just stay home tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you back here at 10.
Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
I'm Storm Track 7 Chief Meteorologist Mark Schnackenberg. Yellow alert day for the overnight hours with winds gusting to about 45 miles per hour. It is going to be a windy night and a much colder one out there. Some of these wind gusts will last until, we'll say 9 o'clock or so, to about 45 miles per hour, and then still pretty windy here through the afternoon until maybe about 5 or 6 o'clock, and then that wind really drops off, and by 9 o'clock the wind is going to be really light and staying light through the overnight hours tomorrow night. But tonight it is going to be a windy one, so wind advisory in effect. High-profile vehicles will have a tough time driving, so please be careful out there. And as for the temperatures, well, that northwest wind is pulling in that much colder air. Temperature 27 in Decorah, 39 in Washington, and maybe a couple of snow showers until about midnight. After that, the clouds will slowly start to clear, and it'll be a cold start to the morning tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the single digits and teens with sunshine. Sunshine continues throughout the morning hours, and by lunchtime, we'll see temperatures in the teens and 20s expected for afternoon highs and some low 30s in our southern counties with sunshine throughout the afternoon. And again, that wind dies down as we get towards the evening hours. So again, temperatures single digits and teens for overnight lows tonight, but then you factor in that wind, and your wind chill numbers come first thing in the morning will be down into the single digits and teens below zero, and then by the time we get into the afternoon, still a bit on the windy side, so wind chill numbers will get above zero, but still pretty cold, looking at 10 to about 20 degrees on the wind chill, but the actual air temperatures will be in the middle to upper 20s, and lots of sunshine. Here's a look at your city-by-city forecast. Got some warmer weather back in the picture here for you with sunshine for Thursday and Friday. Temperatures warming into the 40s, 50s, and some 60s. And then just in time for the weekend, 70s again. Close to 70. A lot of places will be in the 60s, but near 70 in a few spots. Middle to upper 70s. Notice it's going to be windy here. It's going to be really windy really for the next several days around here, but with the warmer weather and the dry vegetation and the lower humidity, there may be some elevated fire risk. So yes, probably no outdoor burning potentially here for Saturday and Sunday. Sunday night into Monday, the chance for some showers, maybe a thunderstorm. I think the thunderstorm chance will be overnight and then some lingering showers in the morning here on Monday. Temperatures will be in the low 50s, so not warming very much. Looking at temperatures going from the upper 40s or mid 40s to the low 50s. So throughout the day, low 50s, 40s and 50s here through the week. Another chance at a shower or two as we get into Thursday, but otherwise quiet weather expected here for next week. Overnight low temperatures not as cold, down into the 20s and 30s. So the real cold morning coming up here tomorrow morning with that wind, and then teens again come Thursday morning. So again, about a 24 to 36 hour stretch of a touch of winter, since, you know, after all, it is February, not May, where the temperatures may be like that come Saturday and Sunday.